Hello, I am so excited to be here with you live today, or if you're watching the recording, hi too. Drop me a comment and say hello and that you can hear me, that my microphone is working, um, because I cannot wait to be chatting with you live. I am going to share with you our pre-order prints. These are prints that have been highly requested by our Kabooties group members. Some of you have been asking for these like for months, and so I'm so excited that they're finally here, but they're only going to be available now through Labor Day, and that is it. So you're not going to want to miss this. Stick around because I will be showing you those prints in a moment, as well as all of the styles that they're available in. I can't wait to share those with you. If you don't know who I am Kelly. I am knocking my desk around. I'm not in an earthquake, I swear. I am Kelly. I'm the mom behind Kabooties. I run the whole business here in the basement of my house, which is now located in Cleveland, Ohio. If it's been a while since we've been able to connect. My kids have been on summer break, and so I haven't been able to be live with you all in a minute. But we are heading back to school, and you'll be seeing more of me now. I'm so excited about that. The last time I was live, or just about the last time, I was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And now here I am back home in Ohio. We are in Cleveland, and we are loving it. It's not winter yet, so it's easy to love Cleveland in the summertime. But speaking of home, a big holiday weekend is coming up, and I am lucky that we will be getting to spend it with our family now that we are back nearby all our family. Can you tell me in the comments if you're watching this live or recorded, are you doing anything for the long weekend? Are you getting a long weekend? I know if you're a stay-at-home parent, it's probably just going to feel like any other day. If you work, or if you have a partner who works, or if you have kids who are in school, you may be feeling the holiday a little bit more. So tell me, do you have holiday plans? What are you doing? What are you looking forward to? I would love to know. We are going to be gathering with our family, and we also do a family fantasy football league every year. So we will be drafting our teams this weekend. I'm excited about that. I get a little bit competitive. And actually, on that note, I would love to segue into showing you the pre-order prints, because I think you're going to be really excited about these. And there's one that I snuck in that is not Halloween. I couldn't help myself because it is football season. I don't typically do like seasonal specific prints on the website, but I really wanted to do a football print. I can't do every color of every team. So we're doing, just for this pre-order, these little footballs on like a grass green, because, you know, you play football in the grass, any color team does. So this football print is part of the pre-order. These are available in baby shoes, slippers, and boots. And I can't see who this is while I'm live, but thank you for being here, and things are going great. I am so excited. We are finally getting into a routine for the first time since we've been in this house. My son is at school. My daughter starts school the day after Labor Day, and things are finally starting to settle in, and it is such a blessing. Life is really good. So I hope I will see who you are when I get off of the live. I hope things are going well for you too. Okay, so I've showed you the football print. The next two prints are the Halloween specific ones, and I am so excited to share them with you, because these are two prints that you have been asking for. You've been sending me emails and DMing me and posting in the group, and I can't wait to share with you. And by the way, if you're just joining live, I see some of you are filtering in now. Tell me hi in the comments so I know that you can hear and see me. I'd love to hear from you and know who's here. Okay, I'm going to start with this print. This is one that we offered as a pre-order last year, and it hasn't been on the site yet. Oh, Kayla is asking a great question. Are these going to be available in 3T, or is 2T the highest they'll be? I know that there are youth slippers listed. I have to double check and see if 3T made it into the listing. If it's not there, I will put it in today. So thank you for asking, Kayla. The difference between the 3T and the extra small youth slippers is the style. 3Ts are in this style, and extra small youth slippers are like the slippers I'll show you in a minute. And hello, thanks for being here. Okay, so let's talk about this Halloween print. I promise to stay on task now. This is the first of two Halloween specific prints. I like this one because it's gender neutral and it is adorable. Like, how cute are these little ghosts? I think they're my favorite part. There's candy corn, there's some jack-o'-lanterns, a little boo. These are all eco canvas. All three things I'm going to show you today are all eco canvas prints. What that means is that these shoes are washable and they're water resistant, and they're made with recycled content, which is great. They are available in shoes, boots, youth slippers, and mommy slippers. So even if your child is beyond the age of Kabooties baby shoes, you can grab a pair for yourself to wear. And you can grab a big kid pair too, which is super exciting. So I'd love to take a quick second and show you the features of these baby shoes in case you haven't owned a pair of Kabooties yet. All Kabooties have this amazing elastic opening. This is really where all the magic is because these shoes are so easy to open up really wide, squeeze a chubby little foot in there. If your kids are like mine, who I lovingly called meatball feet because their feet were just like literally round balls. These are so easy to put on, but I know some kids have tiny little skinny feet too. And if that is your child, the elastic cinches way down and it will hold onto their foot. They're not tight, but they are snug so that your baby will not kick these shoes right off. I promise. You are going to love Kabooties, especially if you are tired of struggling with shoes that are hard to put on and then immediately get kicked right off, or even worse, baby socks that like you put them on, turn around, and then they've disappeared into who knows where. These are actually going to stay on their feet and do it in a way that's really easy to stay put. They all have flexible rubber soles. The reason that they're so flexible is because as your baby's taking their first steps, ideally your baby would be barefoot all the time. But A, they get cold, and B, they sometimes walk in places that are slippery or a little sharp, or you just need a little protection for their feet. So Kabooties is designed to give your baby the sensation of walking barefoot while also letting them practice wear shoes, giving them traction on slippery floors because this is a non-slip rubber, and giving them a little protection from the elements. And it also keeps their feet warm. Everything is made with eco canvas, like I said, which is water resistant and washable, and they have flannel lining too. So these are the Halloween. These are like the Halloween scatter, I think we're calling them on the website. These ones are 12 to 18 months to give you an idea of the scale of how large they are. I absolutely love this print. It's adorable. You all helped me design this in the Kabooties community group last year, and I see a lot of you are saying that you love the prints. I also love them. I am excited about this. If you're just joining me, I see a lot of you have hopped on now. The football print is also available as part of the pre-order. It's not Halloween. I just like football. So I threw in a Halloween print because I wanted to. And then the last one. This is one that has actually been available ready to ship on the website in the past, but it will not be this year. So all three of the prints I'm showing you today are only available through Monday, and they're being made to order. So you need to get your order in by Monday. If you're interested in these prints, the link to do that is in the caption of this video. And then I will be sewing them over the course of the next 3 weeks. They will all ship before the end of September. So you will have them in plenty of time for Halloween. This is the print that blew up my inbox because I let you guys vote on the fall collection. And I said, let me know what prints we should feature. And we narrowed it down to the final 6. And this print did not make the cut. And some of you were not happy with me because you love this print so much. I actually loved your enthusiasm. It made me really happy. So, of course, I had to bring these back for you. And they are these skulls. So these are available as part of the pre-order. These are a little bit different than the other ones I showed you because the print on the front is this, and the print on the back is this texture one. These have been like kind of a cult classic for years and years. I started offering these a long time ago. We discontinued them at the end of the fall last year. And so we are bringing them back just for these, 3 days until Monday. They'll be available. Oh, guys, I absolutely love hearing feedback like this, that your daughter has not been able to wear any shoes but Kabooties. I totally relate to the chunky feet. We have had that in my house here. I actually designed the pattern for Kabooties myself, even though I'm not exactly a pattern designer, because even the sewing patterns that were on the market did not fit my child's feet. So I traced his feet, and that was how the sewing pattern started for Kabooties. That's where the design for these came. So I'm so glad to hear that they work for your daughter's chunky feet. That is amazing. And I know you're going to love Great Wolf Lodge and wearing your Kabooties there. So good luck with your trip. But again, if your baby has skinnier feet, don't panic and think, oh, these are not for me. Because of this ankle elastic, it's going to cinch right down hold on snug to their ankle, and they're not going to fall off. So you don't have to worry about that. So now we've seen the 3 prints. Just to recap, skulls, the Halloween scattered print, which is just stinking adorable, and footballs. And just to keep in mind, all of these shoes are handmade. I work to make them with as little textile waste as possible, which means that they all are going to be slightly different. So what you see centered on the toe of these shoes especially, you may get a pair with like the spider web in the middle of the toe, or the candy corn in the middle of the toe, or the jack-o'-lantern in the middle of the toe. They're all going to be different. They're all going to be unique, just like your little one. So that is super exciting. So now you've seen the baby shoes. There are other options available in these prints. We are offering boots, we are offering youth slippers, and we are offering adult slippers too. So I just wanted to give you a quick look at what those are. I do not have boots or slippers made in these prints yet. I'm still finishing up the very last custom orders, and as soon as I get those done, I'm going to start working on your Halloween pre-orders. I expect to get the very last of the Halloween or the custom order shipped out hopefully by Friday, maybe on Tuesday because there's no mail Monday, but very, very soon. We are almost done. But I do want to show you the boots. So I do have a pair of boots here. They are not a Halloween print, but they are one of my all-time favorite prints. This print is available in shoes on the site right now. The boots are not available there, but the shoes are. But this is going to give you an idea of what the boots look like. So they're like this. If you have ever purchased boots for your toddler at the store, and then if you're like me, you tried to put your kids' shoes in them and you couldn't get their foot in and you just gave up and the child never wore the boots, this is the solution to your problem. These boots are amazing. I know I'm biased, but they are, because they have these snaps right here. This opens all the way up. So you do not have to force your baby's little leg and foot down the top part of the boot. And inside, they are exactly a pair of Kaboody's baby shoes. Like, they're a pair of shoes in here. So they still have this elasticated ankle opening. They still have the flexible rubber soles. They still have the flannel lining, but they have this little cuff that goes around their ankle. So especially if you're into baby wearing, you know, those carriers, they pull their little pants up and then you get that bare ankle on the side. This covers that little gap where their pants meet their shoes. Or if you just think boots are cute, they're perfect for that too. The outside is Eco Canvas, which is water resistant. And then the magic on these boots is these 4 snaps right here. Can you see them all? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4 snaps. You can snap these closed in any level that you want. So you could do like the widest one here and the narrowest one here. If your baby has chunky calves and skinny ankles, you can adjust these however you want. Or based on if you're wearing thick pants or leggings, whatever it is, these are totally adjustable. So if you're saying, oh, my baby has chubby legs, so they can't wear boots, these boots totally adjust for your adorable chubby legged baby. It's my favorite thing. Or if your baby has tiny skinny legs and they can't keep boots on, these are the boots for you, because they do have that elastic in here. This is what's going to hold those boots snug but not tight on your baby's feet. And then this is going to adjust to easily go over thick pants, thin pants, chunky calves, thin legs, whatever it is. These are going to adjust for you. So these are the boots. If you have any questions in my or if you have any questions on any of this, just drop them in the comments here. I am keeping an eye on them. Someone just got theirs and love them. That's so exciting. And someone had this print. They need to get a pair of boots, but they have been on the fence. I think that you're going to love the boot style. It's absolutely my favorite, especially as the weather starts to get cold. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. If you need to know what size to get, you can ask here. I can try to help you the best I can, or on the website. In the main menu, there is a Fit Finder tool. It's like a little bit of a quiz. You're going to answer some questions about your baby, and it's going to direct you to one of 3 ways you can choose their size. You can just measure their foot and pick from the chart. You can answer some questions about like what size they wear and how old they are, and you'll be matched with your ideal size, or you can download the printable size chart that will be sent to your email. Okay, so now we have seen baby shoes, we've seen the prints, we've seen the boots. The last thing I want to show you is the slipper style. These are actually a pair of customs that I just made for you, Esmeralda. If you're watching this, if you're here, hi, thank you for your custom order. I have not obviously shipped your order yet because I have one more pair of slippers to make for you, but I just made these last night. This print is not available on the site because these were customs from the Custom Kaboody event from the Kaboody's community. But these are the slippers, and I just want to show you these so you can get an idea of the style. The adult and youth slippers are the same. They do not have elastic all the way around because presumably once you've grown large enough for this size, your shoes are not falling off you anymore, but also your foot is shaped differently than a baby foot. As we grow and mature, our feet change shapes. So we shouldn't be buying shoes for our babies that are shaped like adult feet because they're just not shaped like that yet. They haven't grown and developed. So our slippers are shaped like big kids / adult feet. They have elastic just around the back, just to give you a little bit of grip so you're not walking out of your slippers while you're walking around. And it makes the sizing a little more generous because this can stretch a bit in the back. But there's no elastic here in the front, so you don't have anything snug around the front of your foot. You've got a little more looser fit. The other major difference between the baby shoes and the adult slippers is that the soles are lined. We talked about the fact that as babies and toddlers take their first steps and practice walking, they really need to have the sensation of walking barefoot. Even if you want them to have the protection of this non-slip rubber sole, they really need that sensation of walking on bumpy ground to learn how to use their feet, right? And so that their feet can grow in a way that's free of restriction. As an adult, you are fully grown and you might want a little extra padding too if you're like me and you need a little extra help and a little extra cushion. So the soles of these slippers are fully lined. There is no exposed seam in the youth slippers or the adult shoes, and there is a layer of fleece here. So this gives you a little extra cushion. It is also moisture wicking, which is awesome. If you have sweaty feet, this is going to wick that moisture away from your feet, and it doesn't actually absorb the water though. So this won't be wet. It'll just wick the moisture from your feet. Hooray. There's no shame if your feet sweat. I totally got you. And then this upper lining is 100% cotton flannel. This is not moisture wicking, but it is breathable. So you've got the best of both worlds here. This is breathable cotton that will allow airflow. This is moisture wicking, cushioning fleece to give you a little dryness and cushion. They still have the flexible rubber soles. They still have the Eco Canvas water resistant lining. I walk my dog in these every day because they're perfect for that. I run to the mailbox in these. I take the mail out in these. Any like quick outdoor errands, I absolutely do in these. I probably wouldn't like run around on textured asphalt in these just because abrasive ground will tear up the fabric. Full disclosure on the front of these, I wouldn't do anything where you're going to be dragging the toe of these shoes on something that's heavily textured that would act like sandpaper on your shoes. You don't want that. But walking around on wet grass is great. Another benefit of these shoes is that they're machine washable. So you can just chuck them in the wash when they get gross or wet or dirty or whatever, and they'll come out like new. For the adult slippers and the youth slippers, there is a right and left shoe. Kabuti's baby shoes, it does not matter what foot you've... I can't speak today. It does not matter which foot you put these shoes on, partially because baby's feet are a little bit round. Like I said, they're shaped differently than adult feet, but also because you have enough on your plate. You do not need to worry about your right and left baby shoes. Like you just don't need to, you don't need that stress in your life, right? Like you got enough stuff to think about. So these can go on either foot. They're totally interchangeable and symmetrical. However, your feet need a right and a left shoe because you are a grown-up human person and you need that. So with the adult slippers, there is a right and a left, but I've made it really easy for you to tell which is which. This tag here, this goes in between your feet. So just make sure when you wear these, if you put them on and you think these are not comfortable, I don't like this, you may have your shoes on the wrong feet because just looking at them, it's a little bit hard to tell which is right and left. Wear the tags in between your feet. Okay. Does anybody have any questions at all? I'm going to look through the comments really quick. I see lots of you are here. Hi. Some of you are getting your shoes, either your customs or shoes you ordered from the website. That is amazing. If Halloween is not your thing, if the football print is not your thing, if you're not interested in one of these 3 prints, but you are interested in slippers or baby shoes, there are lots of these ready to ship today on the website. Go take a look at the prints that are available. The fall collection is still there. Those will ship out within 1 business day. We also have lots of grab bags still available. If you want to treat yourself to a mystery surprise for like a mega discount, go check out those grab bags. I love the grab bags when I have baby showers and first birthdays to go to because I don't have to pick out the print, but they're all cute. You get to choose if you'd like a print for a girl, for a boy, or something that's gender neutral, and you get to pick the size. And then we will look through what we've got and send you something we think you're going to love. So all of that is available, ready to ship. Fall, our best sellers, like this print is available, ready to ship, and shoes on the website right now. And the grab bags are all ready to ship. These 3 that I just showed you, the 2 Halloween prints and the football print, are on pre-order through Monday. Come Monday, you will not be able to purchase those 3 prints anymore at all this year, ever again. So get your order in before the end of Labor Day if you are interested. I am not seeing questions. So you guys are prepared, that, or you've headed over to the website and you're grabbing your pre-order now. The pre-order is also limited in quantity because I am one person and I am going to sew the entire pre-order myself, right here off screen at my sewing machine. And I just unfortunately don't have unlimited hours in the day. And I know you know that feeling. If you're watching this, you're probably a parent, and you also too have fewer hours in the day seemingly. So I did have to limit the amount of orders I can take just so that I can ensure that I can sew them all and get them out to you before it's time to use these shoes. So if especially you're looking for youth slippers, adult slippers, and boots, those are very, very limited because they take me longer to make than the shoes. Get your order in probably today if you're looking for those, because I suspect those are going to start selling out if they haven't already in the size that you're looking for. The baby shoes, I have currently quite a few available, but I suspect that they are going to start dwindling down before Monday hits. If you have any questions, you can continue to comment on this post, even if you're watching the replay. I will be keeping an eye on this, and so will Jessie. If you don't know Jessie yet, she does our customer service. She answers your emails and your DMs, and she is so smart and so helpful and so kind. So if you haven't interacted with her yet, you're going to love her. She's amazing. So make sure you drop your questions here, and Jessie or I will get you an answer. And if you don't have any questions, and if you know you need a pair of these in your life, go to kabooties.com right now. I actually put a link in the comments of this video, in the caption of this video, that is going to bring you right to that product. Jessie, I can't see this, but I think this is you. You know I love you. And yeah, head over to kabooties.com and grab your pre-order. Find it in the caption of this video. If you can't find the link in the caption of this video, depending on where you're watching it, just go to kabooties.com and tap Shop Fall and scroll all the way to the bottom. The pre-order is nestled at the very end of the fall collection. You can find it there. All right. If you have questions, let me know. If you're watching the replay, hi. If you're joining me live, thank you for being here. I am so glad for the opportunity to talk to you, and I look forward to doing this much more often as my kids are finally heading back to school. Thank you so much for your support for my little business. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great long weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.